definitions are there. You can learn any of these quotations. You have learned it before. That is samyogecha vibhagecha karanam dravyamashritam kartavyasya kriya karma karma na anyad apekshate. This is from the Charaka Sutrasthana first chapter. Next is karma vak mana sharira pravatti. Only one word, one sentence. Prayatnadi karma cheshtitam uchyate. Chalanatmakam karma. Tarka bhasha. In this Padartha Vijnana and all, we have learned it. Kriya lakshanam karma. Yat kurvandi tat karma. I think you have by-hearted this quotations earlier. So better you can write it in, write whether the question arises, that is definition of karma, explain Trivitha karma in detail. Like that, if the question may arise, then you can include these quotations. The explanation, that is samyogecha vibhagecha karanam dravyam ashritam. That is karma present in the matter is the cause of combination and separation, samyoga and vibhaga. Then karma is the action related to something to be achieved, that is kriya lakshanam karma. It doesn't require any other factor for its action. Also Chakrapani's explanation is also there, that is karma doesn't require any other subsequent help in the process of causing separation from the previous position as well as combination with subsequent position. Just I have included, this is the opinion by Chakrapani Acharya. Then types of karma. You have learned that 5 types of karma: Ukshepanam, Apakshepanam, Ahunjana, Prasarana, Gamana. It is from the Vaisheshika Darshana. Next, karma panchavidham uttam vamanadi. This will be suitable for this Panchakarma context. Vamana, Virejana, Asthavana, Anuvasana, Nasya. These are the karma panchavidham uttam. That is from the Charagam Sutrasthana 26th chapter. Also, we have learned that Sharnagaracharya have mentioned 22 types of karma. That is Deepana, Pajana, Samshamana, Anulomana, Sramsana, Vedana, etc. These 22 types are there. Among these, Deepana, Pajana, then Anulomana, Samsana, Vedana, Rejana, Vamana, Samshodhana, Chedana, etc. You have dealt in previous classes dealing with this Panchakarma. This is 22 types of karma mentioned by Sharnagaracharya. Let's coming to this Trivitha karma. So we have finished the definition of karma. So you must include this much. That is the definitions, including these quotations, and then types of karma. Then only you will go to this Trivitha karma. That is Trivitham karma, Purva karma, Pradhana karma, Paschat karma iti. Tad vyadhim pratyupadekshamaha. Purva karma, Pradhana karma, and Paschat karma is called as the Trivitha karma. I hope this may be this revision for you, because from the introduction class itself, we are dealing with this Trivitha karma, Purva karma, importance of Purva karma, Pradhana karma. Each in detail we have taken it. Then Paschat karma also, this Parihara Vishaya, Samsarjana karma, etc. Everything will be a revision for you, I hope. Next, coming to this Purva karma. Just some definitions of Purva karma is included. Avaretu chayadinam Purva rupa antanam Adanga Ulpatte Pragyat Kriyade Tat Purva karma. This one you can write in this Kriya Kala, Shat Kriya Kala, and the role of Panchakarma. One point is there. Next class I will be taking that. So in that context also you can include this quotation. Purva karma and Sthana Samshraya are related. No? Then you can write it. Write this quotation. Also, Anyetu Samshodhyasya Pachana Snehana Swedanani Purva karma. This is applicable in this Panchakarma context. So before this Samshodhana procedure, some procedures are done as Purva karma. That includes Pachana, Snehana, Swedana, etc. Next is the Purva karma mentioned in Shadya Chikitsa, Vrana Chikitsa, Lenkhanadi Virekandam Purva karma Vranasyacha. These are the Purva karma definitions. Next, coming to the Pradhana karma, Adanga Ulpattau Yat Tat Pradhanam karma. When the disease occurs in a normal way, that is Adanga Ulpattau. Purva karma is before the disease. Next is the Vamana, Virejana, Vasti, Nasya, Sthira, Mokshanani, Pradhanam karma. This is applicable in Panchakarma. Vamana, Vivechana, Vasti, Nasya, Rekta Mokshana is included as the Pradhana Karma. Next is Patanam, Ropanam, Yacha, Pradhanam Karmam, Tat Smritam. Coming to Paschat Karma, Nivritta Adangasya Anubandha Upacharanaya Yat Tat Paschat Karma. The term itself is Paschat, after. So, Peyadi Anna Samsarjanam Paschat Karma. Here, Peyadi Krama, Tarpanadi Krama, Rasa Samsarjana, etc. are included in the Paschat Karma. Also, Delhanacharya mentioned as Bala Varna Agni Karyam tu Paschat Karma Samadhishe. Bala, Varna and Agni must be taken in context. This is by the opinion of Delhanacharya. So, we are going to this Trividha Karma related to Panchakarma in detail. Purva Karma, that is Purva Karma of Panchakarma, includes Deepana, Pajana, Rukshana, Snehana and Svedana. Coming to Deepana, Pajetna Amam Vanyakricha, Deepanam Padyatamishi. This is from the Sharvadaracharya. The types of karma you have learned, 22 types of karma. Among that, the first one is Deepana. So you must learn this quotation. This is very important. Pajetna Amam Vanyakricha, Deepanam Padyatamishi. The term itself, Deepana, means only Agni Deepana happens. No Ama Pajana occurs. Also, Deepanam Agni Guna Purishtam Tat Samanatva. Deepanam, here, Agni and Deepana are synonymous. Tat Samanatva Deepanam Agni Guna Purishtam. The Sushrutācharya mentions. Next, according to Aruna Datta, Yat Agni Krit Pajet Na Amam Deepanam Padyata Kritam. Likewise, Krita does Deepana Karma. Likewise, here also Agni Deepana occurs. That is the definition mentioned by Aruna Dattacharya. Also, Deepaniyam Vanye Uddeepanaya Hidam. Agni Deepana, which ignites the digestive fire, is known as the Deepana. It is mentioned by Gangadharacharya. Also, Deepana drugs will stimulate or enhance the Agni. This Agni may be either Jadaragni or Bhudagni or Dhatu. Also, the drug which enhances the Agni without performing Ama Pajana is Deepana, and the example is Mishti. This is the opinion by Sharvadaracharya. Also, Charaka has mentioned that Pippali Moolam, Chavya Chitraga Nagara, Amla Vedasa, Marija, Aja, Moda, Kallataka, and Lingu as Deepaneya Dashemani. In Shadvirejana Shadasudiyam, Charaka has mentioned that Deepaneya Dashemani, which includes this Panchagola and some other medicines. Also, Sushrutācharya considered Agni predominant dravyas as Deepaneya, while others are of the opinion that Prithvi and Vayu predominant drugs are Deepaneya. Sushrutācharya only mentioned it as Agni predominant, but others mentioned as Prithvi and Vayu dominant drugs are Deepaneya. Also, Aruna Datta has mentioned Krida as example of Deepana. This quotation, Yad Agnikrit Pajet Na Amam Deepanam Kadyata Kritam. This is about Deepana. And next is Pajana. Pajetyamam. Only Pajana, Ama Pajana occurs. Pajatyamam Na Vannincha Kurya Tati Pajanam. Naga Kesarava Vidya. Chitro Deepana Pajana. The example of Pajana drug is Naga Kesara. Here, only Ama Pajana occurs and no Agni Deepana occurs. The example of Deepana, both Deepana and Pajana is Chitraka. Here also Aruna Datta mentioned as Pajanam, Pajaye Doshan Saman Shamanamevatu. Here Pajana means Shamana. Shamana of doshas are occurring in this Pajana Karma. This is mentioned by the Acharya Aruna Datta. So Nagakesara is the example for Pajana drug, Misi is the example for Deepana drug, and Chitraka is the example for Deepana and Pajana drug, both Deepana and Pajana. The drug which undertake digestion of Ama alone without causing Agni Deepana is known as Pajana. Aruna Datta considered Pajana as a part of activity of Agni, and the drug which improves digestion is known as Pajaga Dravya. The term itself Pajaga means here digestion occurs of what of this doshas occurs. He also mentioned it as a type of Shamana. This quotation, Pajanam Pajaye Doshan Saman Shamanam Evatu. It is a type of Shamana. An example is Nagadesara. Sushrudacharya explained Pippalyadi and Deshamula Gana act as Ama Pajaga, Pajadi and Haridradi Gana act as Dosha Pajaga, Mustadi Gana act as Pajaga alone. This you can include. This is a research article, that is therapeutic impact of Deepana Pajana, that is appetizer digestives in Panchakarma and overview. You can go through it and you can take some points and include in this Deepana Pajana. Next is Snehana. This is the third Purva Karma. Snehanam, Sneha Vishyanta, Mardava, Kleda Karakam. That is, that produces Snehana, Vishyandana means liquefaction, Mardava, Kledana, etc. are called as Snehana, and it is of two types, Bhakya Snehana and Abhyantara Snehana. And some of the gunas are there. Sneha guna. We have learned that Gurushita, Sarasmitha, Manda Sukshma, Mrududravam, Aushadam, Snehanam, Prayo, Viparidam, Virukshanam. That is, we have learned, just go through that Snehana classes and introduction classes, then it will be more beneficial. Next is Svedana. Just include the definitions also. Wherever you can add quotations, there is slokas, you can add it. It will be a more addition, added benefit for your exam. It will make more scoring. You can score more. So Svedana means Tamba Gaurava Shidaknam Svedanam Svedakarakam. Whatever cures stiffness, heaviness and coldness of the body is called as Svedana or fermentation therapy. It is also of two types, Anagni Sweda and Sakni Sweda. Sakni Sweda is of 13 types. We have learned Sangara, Prastara, Nadi, Parishetu, Avagahanam, etc. And Anagni Sweda, 10 types are there. Vyayama, Ushna Sadanam, Guru Pravaranam, Shudha, etc. That is 10 types. It is mentioned by Charagacharya. Both are mentioned by Charagacharya. So this is the quotation. Pajane, Deepane, Snehe, Kan Swedescha Parishkrudan, Shodhayet, Shodhane, Kale, Yatha Sannam, Yatha Balam. This Pajana, Deepana, Snehana and Svedana are the Purva Karmas which are mentioned before doing the Shodhana Karma. And it must be done in Yatha Kalam, Yatha Sannam, Yatha Balam, etc. Then Sneha Sweda Avanapyasya is the Samshodhanam Pive, Dari Shushkamiva Aname, Dehas Tasya Vishiryade. The guna of Snehana is, sorry, Svedana is mentioned. Also, Shushkan Yadihi Kashtani, Sneha Svedova Vadane, one quotation is also there in Vada Vyadi Chikitsa. You can add it also. Next, coming to the Pradhana Karma. So we have finished the Purva Karma, Deepana, Pajana, Snehana and Svedana. Coming to the Pradhana Karma. Pradhana Karma means Vamanam, Rejanam, Madhyam, Nirukascha Anuvasanam, Etani Pancha Karmani, Kathidani Munishware. This is from Sharnadaracharya. So Vamanam, Virejanam, Madhyam, Anuvasanam and Nirukavasti. These are the 5 types of Pradhana Karma, Pancha Karma. Charagacharya have mentioned that Chadushpragara Samshuddhi Vidhi Anuvasanam Varjayitva Tasya Brahmanatvat. 4 types of Samshodhana. Shodhana is another one. That is Yadiraye Vithar Doshan Panjatha Shodhanam Chatat. Virupam Vamanam Kaya Shiro Rego Asra Viswadi. That is the Shodhana Karma. But this Sharnadaracharya's quotation is Pancha Karma. Vamanam, Rejanam, Bhakyam, Virupam and Anuvasanam. This quotation is Chadushpragara Samshuddhi means Shodhana Karma. That is Anuvasana is not included because of Brahmana Swabhava. Next, coming to Vamana. Kabhe Vidadyat Vamanam Samyogeva Kapolbane. In this more Kapolbana condition and also in Samyoga Avastha of Kapha, we can do Vamana. This is from the Ashtanga Hridayacharya. Tatra Dosha Haranam Urtha Bhagam Vamana Sapnakam. Also, Apatva Pitta Sleshmanam Bela Urtham Naye Tuyat Vamanam Tathi Vikyayam Madanasya Phalam Yatha. We have dealt in detail in the previous classes. Just go through it. Next is Virejana. Virichyade Manda Kapastu Samyak. This is from the Ashtanga Hridaya Suprasthana. Tadvat Virejanam Pitte. Then Tatra Dosha Haranam Atho Bhagam Virejana Sapnyakam. Virejanam Pitta Haranam Sreshtam. Virejana is best for Pitta Haranam. The types of Virechana is Anulomanam, Samsanam, Hedanam, and Rejanam. Coming to Vasti, Vastina Diyade Iti Vasti. Vadolpaneshu Dosheshu Vadeva Vakti Vishyave. Vivakramanam Sarvesham, so Agrani, Trivitastusa, Viruham, Anuvasana, and Uttaravakti. Three types of Vakti are there. In Vadolpana Dosha condition, we are doing this Vakti. The types, three types, Viruha, Anuvasana, and Uttaravasti. And coming to Nastya, Urtha Chatru Vikareshu Visheshat Nasti Vishyave. Nasahi Shiraso Dwara Tera Tat Vyapya Handitan. Also, Nasaya Praniyamana Maushakam Nasti, Navanam Nasta Karmedija Sapnyam Lakade. The synonyms of Nastya also you can write. That is Navanam Nasta Karma, that which we instill the drops through the nose, it is known as the Nastya Karma. Coming to Rekta Mokshana, Rektasya Mokshanam Rektasrava or Rekta Mokshana. There is of two types, Sashastram and Ashastram. Sashastram is Prachana and Siravyaha. Ashastram includes Jaluga Vajaranam, Sringa, Alabu, and Khadiyantra. This is the quotation of this karma, Trivitha karma. And first quotation, Tani Upasthita Doshanam Sneha Svedopapadani Pancha Karmani Kurvida Matra Kalau Vicharane. This one you can write in or include in the indication of Shodhana karma also. When we are doing this Pancha karma. Tani Upasthita Doshana, when the doshas are in the Upasthita state. Upasthita means Shakham Tutva Moshta Gamanena. Leenatva Parityagena, that commentary you have studied it, that one you can include it in also. So in that Upasthita dosha condition only we are doing or we are supposed to do Sneha Sveda. And then according to the Matra and Kala, then we can do this Panchakarmas. Also, Iha Vamanadishu Karma Lakshanam. What is the definition of karma? Vamanadi karma. What is the definition of Vamanadi karma? Bahu Adi Kartavyada Yogi Dosha Nirkarana Shakti Jayastvam. This is also included that I think in the introduction class, Dr. Indu had taken it in detail, this quotation. That is, the quotation says that the Panchakarma have, that is Vamanadi karma have multi-dimensional action. That is, Bahu Adi Kartavyada Yogi Dosha Nirkarana Shakti. This Panchakarmas have the ability to cause this Dosha Nirkarana. Tena Tandrandari Sneha Svedo Prakshipya Sapta Karmani Iti Uchyade. Some others mentioned that included the Sneha and Sveda and are of the opinion that Sapta Karma is there, 7 Karma is there. But it is not like that. One quotation is there. Prak Pajanam, Snehanam, Svedanam. Then only we must do Vamana, Virechana, then Niruha, Anuvasana, and then Nastya Karma. Nastya Karma is in the last stage. Why? Because first, before this, Shira Shuddhi, Deha Shuddhi is essential. That is why Vamana, Virechana, Vasti, that is both Viruha and Anuvasana is done, and then only Nastya Karma, Shira Shodhana is done. This is the definition of Vamanadi Karma and indication of Panchakarma. Sorry, Shodhana. When to do, that is Tani Upasthita Doshana, Sveha Svedova Padani, Panchakarmani Kurvida, Matra Kala Vichari. So, for what purpose we are doing this Paschat Karma? Next is the Paschat Karma, to bring body to Prakriti Avastha after Pradhana Karma. That includes the Samsarjana Karma, Peya, Videbi, Akrida Yusha, Krida Yusha, Akrida Mamsarasa, Krida Mamsarasa, and also this Rasayana and Vajikarana Karma, then Shamana Jalisa. These are the Paschat Karma. Next, coming to this Shodhana, the importance of Shodhana. We can learn this quotation. Yadi Reyed Vidurdoshan, Panjata Shodhanam Chatat. Also, Sthanat Vidirnayed Urtham Adhova Mala Sanjayam, Deha Samshodhanam Patsya Devakali Phalam Yatha. This also from the Sharvadaracharya. Again, same, you can, I have included it because you can write in the exam including these points. Okay. Purva Karma. Then according to Hemadri, Purva Karma like this, Pajana means it does the digestion of Ama. Divana means separation of doshas from Dhatu. That is, Dhadunam Prataktvam. by Deepana. Then Snehana means dosha utkleshana. Only dosha utkleshana occurs by Snehana. And Svedana means brings dosha from Shakha to Koshta. Then what is the need of Purva Karma? Because by in this Snehana and all, here dosha utkleshana occurs. So before this Snehana, we must do this Pajana and Deepana. It is very essential. Pajane, Deepane, Snehe, Tan Svedesha Parishkrudan. It is mentioned like that. Also, Prak Pajanam Sneha Vidi Tadashta Sveda Tadaha Vamanam, then Virejanam, Viruho Anuvasanam, Vasti Karma, Nasta Karma. This is a quotation from Chigilsa Valika. Is Prak Pajanam Sneha Vidi Tadashta Sveda Tada Vamanam Virekaha. Viruho Anuvasanam Bhakti Karma Nasta Karmancha. Here also this Deepana means, first is Pajana. Pajana means it does the digestion of ama and causes the detachment of morbid doshas from the dushyas and also the stones. And also it causes the sama dosha to nirama state. One quotation is there. Tatra Pajane Pakwa means here Pajana causes the Pakwa. Deepane dhadupyaha pradatva. That is separation of doshas from dhadu. Snehe utkrishtatva. Snehana causes dosha utkleshana. Swede koshnatva. Sweda means it brings dosha from shakha to koshna by this fermentation. So the need of Purva Karma is Sama dosha are not fit for Shodhana Karma, which is corrected by Deepana and Pajana. The ama must be corrected before the Samshodhana Karma because all Shodhana procedure depends upon the proper Purva Karma, proper mobilization of dosha from Shakha to Koshta. That will be achieved only with the help of Snehana and Svedana. That is the importance of Snehana and Svedana. For the proper mobilization of dosha from Shakha to Koshta, proper Snehana and Svedana or proper Purva Karma is essential. The Purva Karma decides the Shodhana outcome. Okay. Next is importance of Purva Karma. What is the importance of Purva Karma? That is, Samshodhana Aushadha taken in Ajirna Avastha causes Vibandha and Glani. Ajirne Varthade Glani. One quotation is there. Also, another one from Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana is there. Sarva Deha Pravistradan Saman Doshan Nirna Nirkare Deenan Kadusha Anukrishnan Hala Rama Dresaniva Asrayasya Vinashai. Like one quotation we have learned. That is, Sama Doshas which are dissolved in Dhadus and are not in the state of Utklesha should not be expelled out by Shodhana Karma. Why? Because it will cause destruction of the body. And one simile is mentioned. It will be similar to the extraction of juice from an unripe fruit. If we are going to extract the juice from an unripe fruit, the fruit itself was destructed. Likewise, if we are going to do this shodhana in a body where the sama doshas are dissolved in dhadus and which are not in the state of utklesha, then it causes the destruction of the body itself. This is the importance of Purva Karma. So you can include that Ajirne Varthade Glani, that quotation, and then Sarva Deha Pravisradan Saman Doshan Na Nirkare Deenan Kadushu Anul Krishnan Palat Ama Drasaniva. One quotation is there. Also, Snigdhat Patra Dyatha Toyam in Charaga Siddhisthana, we have learned it. No? Snigdhat Patra Dyatha Toyam Ayatnena Pranudyadi. One quotation. Then Klishtam Vaso Yatha Utkleshya, that also you can include in the importance of Purva Karma. Then Shushkanyabhi Kashtani Sneha Svedova Padani, that one you can include. Then Sneham Agre Prayunjida Tadaha Svedam Anandaram Sneha Sveda Upavannasya Samshodhanam Athaidare. So this much quotations you can include in the importance of Purva Karma. Okay, importance of Purva Karma. Once more I will tell. Ajirne Varthade Glani. That is, if the Samshodhana Aushadha is taken in this Ajirna, this simile with this extraction of juice from unripe fruit. That also you can write. That is, Sarvadeha Pravisudan Saman Doshana Nirkare. One quotation. Then Snigdha snigdhat patrat yatha toyam ayattena pranudyate. Then klishtam vaso yatha utkreshya. One quotation. Then shushkani abhihi kashtani sneha svedova padane. Then sneha magre prayunjita tadaha svedam anantaram sneha svedova vallasya samshodhanam abhidare. This is the quotations you can write under the importance of Purva Karma. This table is, there is stage of, according to the stage of dosha, we can choose the Purva Karma. In Leena dosha and Sama dosha avastha, Pajana, Snehana and Svedana are required. In Prajala and Virama dosha, only Snehana and Svedana is required. In Chalaya Mana dosha, doshas are in the Chalaya Mana avastha. Here also Snehana and Svedana can be opted. Next, in the Utkishta dosha avastha, only Bahya Snehana and Svedana is necessary. This table you can learn. This also I have taken in the Snehana Adhyaya in first class. Coming to the causes of Koshta to Shakha Gati. This causes the disease. Vyayama, Ushmana Staiksha, Ahida Sharanadavi, Koshtat Shakha Asti Marmani, Dudatvat Marutasya, Dosha Yandi Tada Tekyaha, Shodo Mukha Vishodhana. The Vyayama, that is exercise, then Ushna Dravya Sevana, intake of hot substances, Tikshna Dravya Sevana, intake of potent substances, Tikshna Dravyas, Ahida Achara, faulty behavior, then Maruta Drudatva, instability of Vada. These are the causes of the Dosha Gati from Koshta to Shakha. Next is the causes of Shakha to Koshta Gati. This is Vridhya Abhishyandana, Pata, Koshtam, Vayu, Ushcha, Nigraha. From the Sharaka Sutrasthana. This mentioned as Vridhi, Vishyanda, Paga, Sodomukha, Vishodhana, Vayushcha, Nigraha. These are the causes of dosha gati from Shakha to Koshta. There is excessive increase of doshas, liquefaction of dosha, that is Vishyandana, then Paga, digestion of doshas, Sodomukha, Vishodhana means cleansing of channel openings, and controlling of Vada means Vayushcha, Nigraha. These are the reasons for causes of dosha gati from Shakha to Koshta. Here, what happens? First, Snehana and Svedana Dravya reach up to the cellular level by Sukshma Guna. Guru Shita Sarasmita, Manda Sukshma, Mridudrava. Some gunas are mentioned. Also for Svedana of Dravya also, Ushnam, Tikshnam, Saram, etc. are mentioned. And this, by this gunas, this Snehana and Svedana Dravya reach up to the cellular level. This both the Dravya increase the dosha by their Drava Guna. So, Vridhi, we have seen that is causes of Shakha to Koshta Gati, Vridhi, Vishyanda, Paga, etc. So, this Vridhi occurs by this Drava Guna of Snehana and Svedana Dravya. How this Vishyandana occurs? By Snigdha, Sara, Drava Gunas, it liquefies the doshas. So, by this Drava Guna of Snehana and Svedana, the dosha, the Dravya increase the dosha, that is Vridhi occurs, by virtue of Snigdha, Sara, Drava Gunas, it liquefies the doshas, means Vishyandana occurs. The Svedana increases Agni at all levels and digests the Ama, that is the Pada. We have seen that Svedai Koshnatvam. Also Svedai Koshtagatatvam, and it causes the digest the Ama occurs. Digestion of Ama occurs and occurs. Then Svedana removes the obstruction in Srodhas by digesting the Ama. Also, Paga and Srodo Mukha Vishodhana occurs by this Svedana, and this Snehana and Svedana pacifies the Vada dosha by Snigdha and Krishna Guna respectively. That thereby this Vayushcha Nigraha is achieved. Then, by controlling the Vata by Snehana and Svedana, dosha move from Shakha to Koshta. Once more I will tell. First, Snehana and Svedana Dravya reach up to the cellular level by this Sukshma Guna. Next, this Dravya increase the doshas by the Drava Guna, that is Vridhi occurs. By the Snigdha, Sara and Drava Guna, the Vishyandana of dosha occurs. By Svedana, it increases the Agni at all levels and Ama can be digested, that is Paga occurs. Also, it removes the obstruction in Srodhas by digesting the Sodo Mukha Vishodhana occurs. Next is Snehana and Svedana. Both pacify the Vata dosha. how Snehana by Snigdha Guna and Swedana by Ushna Guna, respectively. So that is Vayoshna Nigraha is achieved. By controlling the Vada by Snehana and Swedana, dosha moves from Shakha to Koshna. Next is the Pashchat Karma. Here we must look some points, that is assessment of the type of Shuddhi. That is, we have already completed the Pradhana Karma, then we are going to the Pashchat Karma. This is the point of, in the syllabus point, that is importance of Purva Karma and Pashchat Karma. Okay. So in the Pashchat Karma, we must assess the type of Shuddhi, what type of Samyak Yoga, Ayoga and Adiyoga. Then assessment of Vyapat and its management. Then Samsarjana Krama, Rasayana Adikrama, Shamana Prayoga. These are included under the Paschat Karma. First is the Vaigini criteria. That is, we are looking the or assessing the Shuddhi by observing the number of Vegas. Say for example, in Vamana, that is Hina, Madhyama, Uttama, Vegas are mentioned. Like that, in Virejana also 10, 20, 30 Vegas, and as Hina, Madhyama, Uttama Vegas are mentioned. By looking this Vaigini criteria, we assess the Shuddhi. Next is Maniki criteria. By measuring the volume of dosha eliminated, we look for the Maniki in Prastha measurement. Then Antiki criteria means what is the end product of this Shodhana. By observing the end product of Shodhana in Pittanda as Vamana and Kaphanda as for Virejana. And this is the most important criteria in making the decision whether to stop or to continue the procedure. So Pittanda for Vamana and Kaphanda for Virejana. Next is Laingiki criteria, means Linga or Lakshana. By observing the signs and symptoms of Shodhana, we decide or assess the Shuddhi. Also, Chakrapani praised this criteria as most reliable, accurate and precise among the four criteria. It is Laingiki criteria. Lakshanas are mentioned, that is Samyak Lakshanas are mentioned. And what is the importance of Paschat Karma? Before that, in this Paschat Karma, we have finished the assessment of the type of Shuddhi, then assessment of Samyak Yoga, Ayoga and Adiyoga. Means Yoga means Samyak Yoga. Samyak Yoga means Samyak Pravarti of doshas are occurred. Then Adiyoga means Adi Pravartanam and Ayoga means either Pradiloma Pravarti or Alpha Pravarti. That is the Samyak Yoga, Ayoga and Adiyoga. You must go through that Lakshanas. And then assessment of Vyapat also. Each Vyapat I have mentioned it. And what are the management? For Ayoga, what is the management? Kridapana, etc. Then Adiyoga, what is the management? We have already discussed. So, coming to the importance of Paschat Karma. Paschat Karma helps the body to bring back to the normal physiological condition after drastic eliminatory procedures by some specific dietary regimens and medicines. So, we are doing the bringing back to the normal physiological condition after this eliminatory procedure or after the Panchakarmas. By specific dietary regimens, we are not giving the heavy diet initially itself. We are giving only in a specific manner. In the case of medicines also like that, we will be giving in a specific manner. This is another research. There is consideration of Kala in Panchakarma. Dr. Shruti, Dr. Swami can search in the internet and include in this importance of Purva Karma and Paschat Karma. Also in Parihara Vishaya also we can include. Next is the Parihara Vishaya. This is the syllabus point, Parihara Vishaya for Panchakarma. So we have finished the definition of karma, Trividha karma, that is Purva karma, Pradhana karma and Paschat karma. Then importance of Purva karma and Paschat karma. Next is Parihara Vishaya. Parihara Vishaya means dietetic and behavioral restrictions which should be observed when, before, during and after the course of Panchakarma therapy. So both are included, both dietetic and behavioral restrictions are included. which must be followed. It is very essential, that is before, during and after the course of Panchakarma therapy. Coming to the Parihara Kala. Parihara Vishaya is there, Parihara Kala is there. In Parihara Kala, the period in which restrictions should be observed. This is the Parihara Kala. This period is equal to the days required for Panchakarma therapy except for Vastikarma. Why? Because in Vastikarma it is mentioned that it is a double the time required for course of Vasti therapy. Except Vastikarma, the others, we must follow the Parihara Kala for others as equal to the days required for the therapy. For Vastikarma, it is double the time required for the course of Vasti therapy. And coming to Parihara Vishaya, this also we have dealt with in detail. Uchcher Bhashyam, Rathakshobham, Adichandramana Masanam, Ajirna, Adhida Bhojecha, Divasopnam Samanjiram. In Charaka Siddhisthana, this Ashtamahadoshavara Bhava is there. So loud speech, if we do this loud speech, what happens? It causes pain in the upper part of the body. These loud speech, riding, wooden cart, etc. If we are doing after performing this Panchakarma procedures, what all are the complications? If we do this Uchcher Bhashyam, loud speech, it causes pain in the upper part of the body. If we ride wooden cart, etc., it causes pain all over the body. Long wayfaring means long walking. It causes pain in the lower part of the body. If constant sitting, it causes pain in the middle part of the body. Indigestion, it gives rise to diseases caused by ama. Intake of unwholesome food, it gives rise to diseases caused by different dosha. Sleeping during daytime, what happens? It gives rise to diseases caused by kapha. Sexual intercourse, it gives rise to diseases caused by kshaya or diminution of dhadus, that is dhatu kshaya occurs. Then here we can include this Pathya mentioned in Snehapana also. The syllabus point is like Parihara Vishaya for Panchakarma. So for during, this is before, during and after Panchakarmas, this Pathyas mentioned in Snehapana should be strictly followed. Dravoshna, Bhojya Annam Matraya Pasim Shaha Piban Pidavanapi. Dravoshna Manabhishyandi Nati Snigdham Akangaram Vishnoda Gopacharisya Brahmachari Kshapashaya न वेगरोगी व्यायाम क्रोधशोक हिमादपि प्रवाद यान यान अर्थभाष्य अत्यासन संस्थिति नीच अत्युच्च उपधान अहस्वप्न अत्व श्रम रेतसा then या अन्यहानि विवेक्यानि तावन्तन्यान्यपि त्यजेत्. This quotation is from Ashtanga Hridaya. You can include in the Parihara Vishaya, that is Pathya mentioned in the Snehapana. Here also general dietetic restrictions are there and general behavioral restrictions are there. Coming to general dietetic restrictions, we must avoid Viruddha Bhojana, diet during Ajirna stage, Apathya Bhojana, meals at wrong time, Pramita Bhojana, excessive diet, less diet, heavy diet, Abhishandi, Abhiruksha, Abhismigdha Bhojana, etc. We must avoid before, during and after the karmas. And some general behavioral restrictions are there. Loud speech, sitting and standing for long duration, long walks, riding vehicles, excessive cold test, exercise, alcohol, exposure to excessive cold, dew, winds, etc., long journey, day sleep, awakening at night, suppression and provocation of vegas, vegadharana and udirana. That comes under the general behavioral restrictions. So also we must be very careful about this bowel evacuation. Regular and adequate evacuation of bowel is necessary while doing these procedures. Otherwise, it causes the Sodorota. Ama causes. It will cause the Ama Lakshana. Then coming to the selection of water, for every purposes we must use warm water. Lukewarm water we must use. And fresh air, it must be very careful that we must get fresh air. And then clothing, light clothes should be included because the skin, that is circulation, can be improved after these Nehana, Svedana procedures, etc. Then avoid reading too much. Casual reading, we can read casual, no serious reading cannot be chosen. Then adequate sleep. It must be ensured that you are getting adequate sleep while doing these procedures, and day sleep is compulsorily contraindicated. Then abstain from sexual indulgence, and then bath. For bathing purpose also warm bath is necessary. This is the another article, research article, publication, that is precautions in Panchakarma with special reference to Parihara Vishya. This is also a very good article. You can include the points from this article also. Coming to the Samsarjana Krama. So we have finished the Parihara Vishaya and Parihara Kala. Coming to the Samsarjana Krama, Samsarjana and Krama, two terms are there, and the word meaning is mixture or combination. Krama, Samsarjana means mixture or combination. Krama means order. That is, order of combination of diet is the Samsarjana Krama. Next, it is a typically designed dietetic regimen to be followed after Shodhana Karma. For what purpose? To achieve the normalcy in food habits as well as a healthy living. So it is a typically designed dietetic regimen to be followed after the Shodhana Karma to achieve the normalcy in food habit as well as a healthy living. Also, the Samsarjana Krama method is a scientifically arranged diet protocol implemented after Panchakarma procedure, aiming at the rejuvenation of elements in the body which were medically altered during the procedure, is mentioned as Samsarjana Krama. This is the definition of Samsarjana Krama. And for what purpose or for why Samsarjana is required? Charaga Siddhisthana, it is mentioned as Atha Kallu Aduram Vaidyaha Samshuddham Mamanavidihi Nirkrida Anila Vimutra Kava Vittam Prashashayam Shunya Deham Pratitara Apatishnu Paripalaye Yatha Andam Tarunam Purnam Kaila Patram Yathaivacha Gopala Iva Dandiga Sarvasmat Avajaradaka. This also, while dealing with this Samsarjana Krama, I have taken it. So after Samshodhana, patient becomes Durbala, Alpakni, laxity of joints, complete removal of Vada, Kapha, Mudra, Pitta, and Shunya Deha. It occurs. So for that purpose, we are doing this Samsarjana Krama. And some similes are there. We must take care of this patient after the Panchakarma as a newly hatched egg, vessel completely filled with Taila. The person who controls a herd means a group of cattle with a single stick. And the purpose is to increase the Agni Bala and to restore the previous strength. This is the simile. Yatha Andam Tarunam Purnam Kaila Patram Yathaivacha Gopala Iva Dandiga Sarvasmat Apacharataha. And indications of Samsarjana Krama. What are the indications? Vamitashcha Viriktascha Mandaknishcha Vilankira Agni Prana Vivrutyartham Kramam Peyadigam Tajil. So the person who have done the Vamana, Virechana, and in Mandakni condition, also the person who have done the fasting, also we can indicate the Samsarjana Krama. For what purpose? Agni Vivrutyartham, Prana Vivrutyartham. For Agni and Prana Vivarthana, we are indicating the Payadikrama. Then Sneha Peetasya Vandasya Viriktasya Sruda Sruja Virudasya Cha Kayagni Mando Bhavati Vedina. Next, that is after attaining the Krida Dosha Lakshana, Karsha Daurbalya, etc. as the mentioned as the Krida Dosha Lakshanas. Just go through the previous classes, and it causes Agni Madhya, and thereby we are doing this Samsarjana Krama there. This I have mentioned. Person who have done Vamana or Virechana, Mandakni, because of any Shodhana, Mandakni occurs, and for that purpose, specific dietary regimen is there. And Vilankita, after Upavasa, Samsarjana Krama should be followed. As Agni and Prana are both similar or synonymous, to increase the both, we are indicating the Samsarjana Krama. Then importance of Samsarjana Krama, Yatha Anurakti Trina Gomayanti, Santukshямano Bhavati Kramena, Mahan Stira Sarva Pajastateva, Shuddhasya Peyadivi Andarakti. It may be 3, 5 or 7 days according to the Shuddhi. Then 3 qualities of Agni can be attained by this Samsarjana Krama. Mahan Agni, Sthira Agni and Sarva Pajana. It can digest successfully. And then when to start the Samsarjana Krama. Vamite Varthade Vaknim Shamam Dosha Vrajandihi Vamidam Lentayet Samyak Jirna Linganya Lakshayam Tani Drishtvato Preyadi Karma Kramam Kurya Na Lenthanam. So Vamana promotes Agni and alleviates dosha. After Vamana, also we can advise Lengthana up to Samyam Jirna Lakshana. Then thereafter we can give Preyadi diet and patient should be made to fast, should not be made to fast. Kurya na Lengthanam. Then Preyadi Samsarjana Krama, Preya, Vilevi, Akrita Yusha, Krita Yusha, Akrita Resa, Krita Resa, etc. are there. Then according to Shuddhi, Pradhana, Madhya, Avara. Pradhana means 3 Annakala is there for 7 days. Madhyama 2 Annakala and for 5 days. And Avara 1 Annakala 3 days. After that we can go to the normal diet. So duration of consuming Peyadi is typically based on the type of Shuddhi. This is the Peya picture. The rice preparation having more liquid part and less solid part is the Peya, and it should be made by, that is, taking 1 part of rice between 14 parts of water. And what are the gunas of Peya qualities? Laghu is good for health, removes tiredness, vipasa, shrama, stiffness, and good in conditions like Adisara, Daurbalya, Kukshiroga, Jwara, etc. Is also Deepana, Pachana, and Anulomaka. This is the Vilevi. Here, more solid part and less liquid part, and prepared by taking 1 part of rice between 4 parts of water. And gunas are Agni Deepaga, Vidya, Grahi, removes Kshuk, Krishna, Laghu, sweet in taste, and good during Snehana, Valya, and Sandarpana. Coming to the Yusha, it is, that is, Akrita and Krita are mentioned. The qualities of Mugdha Yusha are Uttama Yamam Yusha, then Deepana, Sheetala, easily digestible, good in Ocha Jatru Vigaras, and Kapha Pitta conditions also. Coming to Mamsarasa preparation, it is prepared by boiling the chopped meat with appropriate quantity of water. It is also of 2 types, Akrita and Krita. Akrita means we are not processing with the some spices, but Krita means we are processing it. And it is indicated in case of strong Agni, and there is no need to adopt Peyadi Krama. Instead, Dusha and Mamsarasa should be administered. In Atyanta Kshina Kapha, Peyadi Krama is mentioned. Vada Purishta and Deepta Agni, or also Mamsa Satya, Mamsarasa is mentioned. In Kapha Yukta condition, Yusha is mentioned. This table you have learned it. According to the Pradhana, Madhyama, and Avara Shuddhi, it is given. And after that, we can shift on to the normal diet. Coming to Tarpanadi Krama, indication is Kapha Pitta Vishuddhe Alpam Madhyave Vada Topide Tarpanadi Kramam Tudya Teya Abhishandeya. That is, the patients with increased Kapha and Pitta dosha, when Kapha and Pitta are eliminated in a smaller quantity during Samshodhana, and in alcoholics, the patients having Vata and Pitta Prakriti, Tarpanadi Krama is indicated. Here, when we use Peya, due to the Abhishandi Guna, it will go Srodoroga. Instead of that Peya, we are using the Swachha Tarpana, means light. Instead of Vilevi, Khana Tarpana, means Swachha means light, Khana means thick Tarpana, followed by Yusha, that is Akrita and Krita, Mamsarasa, Krita and Akrita, Mamsarasa. This is the Swachha Tarpana. We are using this Laja. How it is made? 1 part Laja could be 14 parts of water. Khana Tarpana is made by taking 1 part of Laja could be 4 parts of water. Coming to the properties of Laja, this Kashaya, Madhura Rasa, Laghu Guna, and Shida Vidya. Coming to Rasa Samsarjana Krama, during Samsarjana Krama, there are chances of provocation of dosha due to augmented Agni. By arranging the taste of the recipe in such a proper sequence, chance of increase of dosha will be lessened. How we have arranged the diet, like Peya, Vilevi, Akrita Yusha, Akrita Yusha, Akrita Rasa, Akrita Rasa. Likewise, we are arranging according to the rasa or taste of the recipe in a proper manner. Snigdha Amla Swadu Vidyani, Tado Amla Ladano Reso, Swadu Chitto Tado Boya, Kashaya Kadugo Tada. This is the Rasa Samsarjana Krama. That is first day we will take Madhura, Snigdha, Amla, Hridya Rasa for pacifying Vata, Pitta and balancing Agni. Second day we take Amla Lavana Rasa to increase the Agni Bala and to pacify the Vata Kapha dosha. Third day Swadu Pitta is taken and to pacify Pitta and Vata dosha. Fourth day Ashaya Kadirasa is taken. This is to pacify the Kapha and Pitta condition dosha. Then what is the need for Samsarjana Karma? It helps to regulate the Agni which is weakened due to purificatory process. Also, the principal idea of Samsarjana Krama for Panchakarma procedure starts with carbohydrates, followed by proteins, and ends with fat. Carbohydrates, that is peya, jalebi, etc. Then gradually we are shifting on to the protein, yusha, and then end with the mamsarasa. These are included to overcome the Thadukshaya condition. And some similes are there. In weak Agni and if we give Guru Ahara, how the mild fire diminishes with the overloaded large pieces of food, it causes that condition to the body. In weak Agni and Lagu Ahara, how the mild fire increases by small and little pieces of food, likewise it will occur for the body. This is the opinion by Sushrutacharya in Chikitsa Smrana. This is the Samshodhanante Prakriti Prapta Lakshana, features of gaining of normalcy after purification. What are the Lakshanas? Sarvakshama means can able to take all rasa, Asamsarga, unobstructed natural urges, Radiyukta has poetic power, Sthirendriya, stable sense organ, Balavan, strong, Satta Sampanna, stable minded. These are the features of gaining of normalcy after purification. So, up to this, we have finished the Parihara Vishaya, Parihara Kala, and Samsarjana Karma. This one is the Samshodhana Prakriti Prapta Lakshana. This is the research article, Importance of Samsarjana Krama after Samshodhana Karma, a review, and then Peyadi Samsarjana Krama, a review article. Both are review articles. Just go through it. You can include some points. Coming to the applied aspect of Poshta and Agni in Panchakarma. First, we can go through the Agni, applied aspect of Agni. Agni is mainly classified into four: Mandagni, Tikshnaagni, Vishamagni, and Samagni. So, if a question arises that is applied aspect of Agni in Panchakarma, you can add or include the points from the basic itself. How much types of Agni are there? Like that. From the basic principles, you can include in the exams according to the mark. Okay. If 10 marks question is asking applied aspect of Agni in Panchakarma, you can include from the basic itself. Okay, so four types of Agni are there. Then Agni assessment. According to Charakacharya, Agni assessment depends upon two components, Abhyavaharana Shakti and Jarana Shakti. Next is Snehana. In the selection of Snehana, those of Snehana, in assessment of Samyak Snigdhata and contraindication of Snehana, all are dependent on Agni. These 2 points, while dealing with the Snehana, we have gone through it. Abhyavaharana Shakti, how much they can take. Then Jarana Shakti, how much it get digested. So, if we select the Sneha, some points are there. In Mandakni, this Sneha can be used, this Sneha cannot be used, like that. Then those of Sneha also, Uttama, Rasva Madhyama, Uttama Sneha, that also it is dependent on the type of Agni. Then assessment of Samyak Snigdhata, Vadanulomium, Deepto Agni. In that context also, Deepta Agni is mentioned. Then contraindication of Sneha, Natu Ati Mandakni, Tikshnaagni. Like that, the contraindication of Sneha also, it is also dependent upon the Agni status. Next, coming to the Kridapana, it is administered for people who need Agni deeply. In the initial slide, we have gone through the krida, how the krida digest. Likewise, the Agnidipti, it is also, this krida is also mentioned for the people who need Agnidipti. Tatra vi smriti metha Agni kangshanam shasyade krida. When krida is given to Pitta Prakriti people, his Agni gets excessive Deepta and Tikshna. And na satvihi kevalam pitte, it is contraindicated. The plain ghee or ghee is absolutely contraindicated. Kevala pitta condition. This excessive Agni digests the sneha fast and decreases the urges, and it results in a thirst or trishna called as the Aupasargita trishna. So the ghee is contraindicated in Kevala Paitika condition. Then snekena Paitikasya Agni yada Tivra Parivrata Sneha Mashu Jaram Nika Punarojo Abhidascha. Such a condition can't be even managed with heaviest food. Hence, the line of treatment is to provide what cold water, such as sushidam, salidam, nashedi, dahi. Next is vasapana. So this one is of the kridapana. That is, the krida is administered for the people who need Agni Deepti. Agni Deepana is the prabhava of krida. Next is vasapana. In Charaka Sutra, it is mentioned as Mahacha Agni Balam Yesha Vasa Satnascha Yenara. Next, the Samnik Vigda Lakshana is Vadanulovium Deepto Agni. Deepta Agni is mentioned as a feature of Samnik Vigda Lakshana. Next, Nitya Sneha, according to Charaka Kalpasthana, Dukshashana Karma Nitya Yenara Deepta Pavaka. It must be, the ghee must be, or the sneha must be administered daily for the person who have good power of digestion. Those who have deepta pavaka, we can administer it for daily. Then relation between sneha matra and Agni. These are all coming under the applied aspect of Agni with respect to snehana. Okay. So relation between sneha matra and Agni is Rikta Koshtatvam Akidam Yesham Mandakneshche Sneha Matram Kude Yuste Raswa Yecha Amarya Bala. Hraswa Matra is indicated in Mandakni condition, Mandakni persons. Then the Sushrutacharya has mentioned that Ya Matra Parijidiyeda Chadurbhaga Gadaya Agni Sa Matra Vivayakyakim Alpa Doshecha Punjita. The quantity that digests in 3 hours helps in increasing the Agni. Deepta Agni, of course. If we give this quantity that get digested in 3 hours. Next, Yatha Agni Prathama Matram Paye Vijakshana Pidoki Adi Totu Sneho Jere Prana Samshaya. So before we start the Sneha Pana, we will give the Hrithiyasi dose. For what purpose? For knowing the cost of the person. Then only we will fix the dose and fix the dose for the next day. So, Yatha Agni Prathama Matam. First, Koshta and Agni must be noted, and then only we will shift on to the main dose. Okay, first we will give the Prasiyasi Matra. Then, according to the Agni Bala index, we are shifting on to the increasing pattern of dose. Arohana Sneha Matra. Prabhuda Sneha Nityaye. Then, Pavavishta Uttama Bala. If Agni Bala Uttama is Uttama, then Sneha Matra will also be Uttama. These are the aspects dealing with the Abhyantara Snehapana. So we have dealt with the Kridapana, then Vasapana, Samyik Siddha Lakshana, Nitya Sneha, relation between Sneha, Matra and Agni, and coming to the Bahya Sneha. In Sahasra Yoga, the Sarvanga Dhara Kalpa is there. In that context, in Sarvanga Dhara and Kaya Sveta Guna is mentioned as Dhadunam, Dridagam, Karodi, Prashadam, Deha, Agni, Varna, Ojasam. So, Deha, Agni, Varna, etc. can be made so good by doing this Sarvanga Dhara or either Kaya Sveta. Sarvam Sneha Grada, Subhoshna Subhaga, Sarvanga Dhara Guna. Sarvanga Dhara Guna is mentioned as Dhadunam, Dridagam, Karodi, Prishadam, Deha, Agni, Varna, Ojasam. This is from the Sahasra Yoga. So, according to Susrutam Chikitsa, Abhyanga is contraindicated in Mandakni condition. Na Abhyakto. Agni Mandadayo Dada. It is mentioned by Susrutacharya. So these are the relation between Agni and Vak is linked. Next, coming to the Agni and Svedana. Svedana is exposure to Agni Guna, that is Ushna Guna. Svedana is Ushnatva. And the two types are mentioned, Agneya and Anagneya. Agni Vada Kapha Stamba Shida Rebatu Nashana Amavishyanda Jarano Rekta Pitta Pradushana. So exposure to Agni mitigates what Vada Kapha. In Vada Kapha condition, we are indicating the Svedana Karma. Also, obstruction to movement can be reduced. Digestama mitigates excess moisture in tissue and aggravates erecta and pitta. Erecta, pitta, pradukshana, both are related. So this is the Agni and Svedana relation. Next is Agni and Vamana. Adhaduram snittam sninnam avishyandini rakari anavavartha dosham avalokya sho vamanam payitva asmiri sambodhaye tikshnati. That this also in Vamanadhyaya we have very detailed, we have seen it. And then Sadhyo Vamana and Agni Diti, how it is related. In Jwara Chitutta it is mentioned that Sadhyo Vamana is mentioned in Tatra Utkrishte Samutkrishte Kamapraye Chale Male. In that condition, Upavasa is also mentioned. And then coming to Agni and Virejana context, dose fixation of Virejana drug, it also depends upon Agni. According to Charaka Sutrasthana, 15th chapter, the dose of Shodhana drug, any Shodhana, it depends upon the Rogabala, Rogibala, Agnibala, etc. Then assessment of Samyak Lakshana, Srodho Vishuddhi, Indriya Samprasado, Leputta Mudro, Agni Anamalita, Praptisha Vidpitta, Valobayani. That one also, in that also, what Agni Anamayatvam. In Samyak Lakshana also, Agni is related. Coming to Agni and Vasti relation, Vasti helps in improving Agni. Vasti Vayasthabayitva Sukhayu Bela Agni Meda Swara Varnatacha. Agni is also improved. Then Snehavasti after Kashayavasti. Why we are administering Snehavasti? Snehena Raushyam Lehutam Gurutva Aushtiyamcha Shaityam Pavanatya Hatva. That is, after every Kashayavasti, Snehavasti should be administered. For what purpose? To protect and increase Agni. Next also, in Samyak Niruha Lakshana, in that also we can see Prasishta Vinmutra Samiranatvam Praptishcha Vitpitta. That in that quotation also Agni is also related. Then Matravasti in Alpha Bala Agni. Matravasti can be administered daily in people with Alpha Agni, etc. Shilaniya Sadachasa Alpha Agni Nribeshwara Suhatmapihi. In people with Alpha Agni conditions, we can do Matravasti daily. Then if Snehavasti is administered continuously, it results in Agni Nasha. Snehat Agni Vata Ukleshi. Okay, it causes Agni Nasha if we do Snehavasti continuously. That is why in Karmavasti, Kalavasti and Yogavasti, in between Snehavasti, Kashayavasti is also included. If Snehavana and Snehavasti are administered together, it will cause to Agni Mandya. Upayat Samam Gachan Vadam Agnicha Dushaye. The Agni Mandya occurs if we do Snehavana and Snehavasti together. Next, Agni and Rakta Mokshana relation. Indicated in Agni Mardava condition. Rakta Mokshana is indicated in Agni Mardava condition. Krishna Jara Parida Shula Sveda Agni Mardave. In that context, in Charakam Siddhisthana, it is mentioned that the relation with Agni and Rakta Mokshana. Coming to Agni and Nastya relation, during this procedure, when the kapha comes out after the administration of Nastya Drava, it should be spitted out. Otherwise, if it is swallowed, what happens? It causes Agni Mandya. Sa kapham hi tadhapyam, that is, it causes Agni Mandya if it gets swallowed. Next is general effect of Shodhana on Agni. It has immediate effect and long-term effect. Immediate effect means immediate after Shodhana, Agni gets decreased. That is, Samshodhanapyam Shuddhasya Buddha Doshasya Devina Yandi Agni Mandana. That is the immediate effect. The long-term effect means there will be Agni Deepti. That is, Evam Vishuddha Koshtasya Kaya Agni Agni. Also, Vitti Prasadam Paramindriyanam Adhistiratvam Jalanasya Deepti. Like that, long-term effect of Shodhana is also mentioned, and this you can include under the general effect of Shodhana on Akti. Next is applied aspect of Koshta in Panchakarma. This is also very important. The word Koshta applies to both physiological and anatomical entities. That is, the physiological entity means it is the prakriti avastha itself. The nature of bowel habit since from birth. And anatomical entity means it includes all the organs of the abdominal and thoracic cavity. And assessment of Koshta is very fundamental part of planning Panchakarma procedure. So we can assess the Koshta by using a questionnaire. It includes the frequency of passing stools, consistency, straining upwards, that is easy defecation, whether some food habits will interfere with their bowel habit. Like that, some questionnaire is there in the Virejana Adhyaya. We have learned it. And also the selection of therapy, timing, medicine, dose, everything depends upon the Koshta. And Koshta is of three types. Koshta, Kruro, Mrudur, Madhya, Madhitya, Saiti, and coming to Mrudu Koshta, Tatra Buhu Pitto Mrudu, Sa Dukkhena Api Virichyate. Even with a glass of milk, they causes uh, loose bowels. That is the Mrudu Koshta, Tatra Buhu Pitto Mrudu. And the predominance of Pitta in Grahani is Mrudu Koshta. And any Mrudu Virejana Dravya like Buddha, Ikshurasa, etc. produce Virejana in Mrudu Koshta. This is the opinion of Charakacharya in Sutrasthana, Buddha, Ikshurasam, Dasam, Illodidam, Gadi, like that one quotation is there. With that drugs, when a person gets the loose bowel or loose stools, that person is having Mrudu Koshta. Udbhuda Saratva Gunam cha Pittam Prabalam. By the Saratva Guna of Pitta, this quality is gained. Next is the Krura Koshta. Bahuvada Sleshma Kruraha Sadurvirecha. Only Susrudacharya mentioned as this Krura Koshta is Bahuvada Katha condition. Other Acharyas have mentioned it as Bahuvada condition is Krura. In Krura Koshta, Grahani is either Vada or Vada Katha predominant. And Ashtanga Sangraha has mentioned Sadurvirecha. Even by using Triphala, Pilvaga, Trivrit, Nilini, Haladi, that person will not get loose bowels. That will be a Guru Virejya by using this Virejana Dravyas. That is by the opinion of Ashtanga Sangraha. Coming to Madhyama Kosha, the Grahani with Kaha or Samadosha, it is the Madhyama Kosha. According to Ashtanga Sangraha, Bahu Sleshma Samadosho Madhyama Sa Sadharana Iti. Sadharana Kosha is also a phenomenon. Coming to the importance of examination of Kosha. From the Purva Karma itself, that is from Snehana, the selection of Sneha. And for those fixation, Kosha is of prime importance. Why? Because if we are giving this Snehapana without knowing the Kosha and Agnibala, we are causing death of the person itself. Okay. So for Pura Kosha, we can opt Taila, Majja, etc. In Taila, the quotation Pura Kosha, Tadaha, Tailam, Tailo, Chitasha. Pura Kosha is mentioned. In Majja also, Pura Kosha is just Mekya Majja. In that quotation, this term is there. I have already included that term. Next, coming to the dose fixation. So we have finished the selection of Sneha. Next is dose fixation. Kalpaya Viksha Doshadi Pradevata Katiyati Ajnata Poshtehi Bahu Purya Jivita Samshayam. Without knowing the Poshta, if we are administering the Sneha or Sneha Dravya, we are causing the Prana Nasha of the person itself. So in Mrudu Poshta, Charakacharya mentioned as Madhyama Matra for Shodhana and Vakhada had mentioned Avara Matra for Brahmana purpose. Brahmano Mrudu Poshta Alpa Dosheshu. And Prabhicharana Sneha is mentioned for Mrudu Poshta. Sneha Dvisha, Sneha Nitya, Mrudu Poshta Ascha Yehara. Klesha Saha Madhya Nitya, Desha Nishta Vicharana. In this slide only Vichara, it is Vicharana. So Prabhicharana Sneha is mentioned for Mrudu Koshta. And coming to duration of Sneha, it depends on Koshta. For Krura Koshta, 7 days, Madhyama Koshta, 5 days, and Mrudu Koshta, 3 days. Prehamacham, Mrudu Koshte, Kure Sapta Dinam Piti. That one. One point you must notice that the duration of Sneha is dependent upon Koshta, and dose of Sneha is mainly dependent upon Agni Bala. Okay. And coming to the Vamana relation of Koshta, in relation to Vamana, Arunadatta explained as Sleshmadhikyena Mridutvam, Sleshma Madhyatvena Madhyatvam, Sleshma Heenatvena Kruratvam. According to the Kaphaditya, the Koshta is divided. This is by the Arunadatta Acharya in the Vamana relation. Coming to Virechana, we must do Vamana before Virechana. Why? According to Sushruta Sudhista, it is mentioned as Virechana Mavi Vantatya Chadeyam. Avantatya Sleshma Grahani Abhadayati. Gauravam Abhadayati. Pravahitam Chajanayati. If we do Virechana without doing Vamana, the kapha gets dislodged and it covers the grahani and causes Gaurava and Pravahita. It is mentioned by Susrudacharya. Also in Krura Koshta, there is no need of prior Vamana to Virechana as there is Vadolbana in Grahani. That is the opinion given by Ashtanga Sangrahacharya. Natu Akrita Vamana Adi Krura Koshta. Because the Koshta, Krura Koshta persons are having Vadolbana, more Vada in their Grahani, and so there is no need of prior Vamana to Virechana. And in Mrudu Koshta, Mrudu Virechana Ushada is selected. Krura Koshta, Tikshna Virechana Ushada is selected because they are Duru Virecha with Prabhala, Krivrat, Nilini, etc. If Tikshna Ushada is administered in Mrudu Koshta, it causes Virechana. Some conditions we have learned in the Virechana Adhyaya, you can include that also. That is, if Tikshna Ushada is administered in Mrudu Koshta, it causes Virechana only. Then Mrudu Koshta means Aruna Pravritti is indicated in Mrudu Koshta. In Shama Pravritti is mentioned for Krura Koshta. Sudha, it cannot be given for Mrudu Koshta. Also, for a strong person having Krura Koshta, strong medicine should be used. Small amount of medicine in Krura Koshta gets digested without eliminating the dosha. This one also we have dealt with. There is some conditions are there. More additional points we have learned from the Charaka Siddhistana. Then, Koshtasya Buridam Nyatva Deputvam Bela Megacha. Ayogo Mrutuva Dadyat Aushadam Tikshna Megacha. That is the from Charaka Siddhistana. In Ashtanga Hridaya also, Mandakni Krura Koshtamcha Takshara Lemani Kruri. Sandukshitakni Vijita Kapha Vadancha Shodhi. In person with weak digestion, Krura Koshta, and in that condition, Shodhana drug should be given along with Sarpi, Kshara, Lavana, etc. Next, the complications of Shodhana depends upon the Koshta. In Mrudu Koshta, that is Jiva, Dana, Grama occurs. Krura Koshta, Jirna Ushadha Lakshana, we have learned. Then, Parikartika is common in both, that is in both Ayoga and Adiyoga. Then coming to Vasti relation of Koshta, Ushna Tikshna Vasti may comes out quickly in Mrudu Koshta person, and Madhu Tailika Vasti, we have learned that Madhu Tailika, Yasma Madhucha Tailamcha Pradhanyena Pradiyade Mrudu Koshtascha. Mrudu Koshta persons are indicated this Madhu Tailika Vasti. In excess of Pitta and for Mrudu Koshta, Shila Vasti should be used. Then Viruga Vasti produces complications like Ayoga, Atmana, and Shiro Ati in Krura Koshta persons, and Adiyoga, Hikka, Parikartika in Mrudu Koshta. This we have dealt in the Vyavata Vasti Vyavata. So, Koshta and Agni Pariksha is an important tool which has been misunderstood and misinterpreted and when not used properly. So, if anyone administers the Purva Karma, Pradhana Karma, and Paschat Karma of Panchakarma without considering the Koshta and Agni, it leads to severe complications and even death of the person may occur. So, the proper mobilization of doshas from the Shakha to Koshta is very essential, and the proper Purva Karma decides the proper outcome of the Shodhana. So, it is obligatory to include the Koshta and Agni Pariksha in the Panchakarma practice for best result. And before concluding, let me summarize that what all things we have discussed today. First point was karma, definition of karma, Trivitha karma, and then you have the syllabus point, importance of Purva karma and Paschat karma. Sometimes for the exam, it will be asking importance of Purva karma and Paschat karma in relation with anyone. That is in Vamana, Virejana, like that. So we have seen that, for example, in the Vamana karma. Take one question is there, importance of Purva and Paschat karma in relation with Vamana. What all you should write from the Purva karma of Vamana itself, you must write. What all Snehamana, Svedana, how much days we are giving Snehana, how much days we are giving Svedana. Then this 1 day gap is there, and we are giving Kleshana Ahara, immediate Purva karma is there, long term Purva karma is there. And then Paschat karma, what all things we are doing, Dhumapana, Samsarjana karma, everything you can improve according to mark. Okay. Likewise, Virejana, Vasti, Nastya, etc. Then next coming to the indication and contraindication of Shodhana. In the indication of Shodhana, if it is asking, that is indication and contraindication of Shodhana, first you must write the Shodhana definition and all. Then need of Shodhana. What is the purpose of Shodhana? In what condition we are doing Shodhana? So, Bukudoshasya Lingani Tatme Samshodhanam Idam. In Bukudoshavata, we are doing the Shodhana. Dosha Kshina Brahmedavya, Pivida Pashamedavya, Pritha Gurkhatavya, Sama Parivalya. That quotation you can write from the Sushruta Acharya. So, need of Shodhana you can include. Then, importance of Shodhana. Dosha Kadajit Kutyandi, Jida Langhana Pajani, Jida Samshodhane Vetu, Natesha Punarudhava. Disease will not reoccur again. That also we can include in the importance of Shodhana. Then utility of Shodhana. Evam Vishuddha Koshtasya Kayakir Abhivartade. Then Malabham Yogaharam Balavarna Prasadanam Pitva Samshodhanam Samyak Ayusha Nijjave Chira. That quotation you can write. Then Buddhi Prasadam Belamindriyanam Bhavaspiratham Jalanatya Vitti Chiracha Pavam Vaisakarodi. That quotation also you can write. These are the importance of Shodhana and utility of Shodhana. Also, you can include that by the sedentary lifestyle or by the improper lifestyle, more ama or more sodoroda is occurring for our body. So, to overcome that, we are doing this Shodhana. Tatra alpe langhanam bhatyam madhye langhana pajanam prabude tati Shodhanam. That quotation also we can include. Then coming to the indication, we have seen the Tan Vivasthita Doshanam Sneha Svedova Padani. That one you can write. Avipago Arujis Kaulyam Panduda Loyavam Klama. That one is an indication, the quotation for indication. Then coming to this seasonal indication is there. Sravanam, Kartige, Chaitre, Masi Sadharane Pramani. In Chaitra Masa, Vamana is done, Kartika Masa, Virejana is done, Sravana Masa, Vasti is done. That one also we can include under the indications of Shodhana. Coming to contraindication, you have learned that Chanda Sahachubo Vidu, Pradakno, Vegra Evaja. I have not included because we have finished everything in the introduction class. I have not repeated it again. So the contraindication based on age is also there. In Virejana, it is below 10 and above 70. For Nastya, below 7 and above 80 years is contraindicated. In Dhumapana, below 18 is contraindicated. Kabala, below 5 years is contraindicated. And for Stiravyatha, below 16 and above 70 are contraindicated conditions. So next we have gone through this Parihara Vishaya for Panchakarma. Parihara Vishaya, Parihara Kala I have mentioned, except for Vasti. For Vasti, it is the double the quantity, and for others, it is the period we have taken the therapy. That much time we must do this general dietetic and behavioral restrictions. Then Samsarjana Krama, the importance of Samsarjana Krama, need of Samsarjana Krama. Then applied aspect of Poshta and Apni. So this also applied aspect of Poshta and Apni with relation with Vanana, with relation to Virejana. Like that it will be asked. So you must include these points also. Okay. Say for example, in importance of aspect, applied aspect of Poshta with relation to Snehana, then you must include the point for selection of Sneha, dose fixation. Likewise, first you must include the points and then you can detail it with quotations. Okay? Wherever slokas are necessary, you must include that and just go through the research publications, the review articles I have included in the PPT. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.